So the Dirtbag Challenge is it's a venue for home-built, low-buck custom motorcycles. Back in '03, I had a little business with a buddy of mine. We had a metal shop, and because we're bikers, we messed around with bikes a lot. And we're talking one day about like TV shows about choppers, because that's what we're into. The discussion is always like, how the hell can they justify $50, $75, $100,000 for that fucking thing? And then we got to this like push me, shove you kind of conversation about how, you know, well, I could build a chopper better than you, you know, I could build a chopper cheaper than you, and I could build a chopper quicker than you. And so we had a bet just between four buddies. It got to be who could build a custom motorcycle for the least money. Moving on from there, who could build it in the least time. So we came up with a concept that, you know, we'd try and build a custom bike for under $1,000 in under a month, and we set a date and we got to it. So the first year there were actually only 4 entries. There were 4 of us cats that started it, and there were a couple other guys that built bikes as well. And that's it, that was the beginning. Over the years it kind of started to turn into a little bit of an art bike thing. People were showing up with bikes that, even though they ran and you could ride them down the street, they weren't really practical motorcycles. That's fun, but that's not what the Dirtbag is about. Over the last couple of years, just to tighten things up and keep the focus on usable, working, rideable motorcycles, as well as custom motorcycles. They've got to be custom, but they've got to be practical. We now take everybody on a ride around the San Francisco Bay Area, and that ride is usually around 100 miles or so. It's grown organically from 30, 40, 50 guys or guys and girls in a parking lot to about 1,500 people in a bigger parking lot.